Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on. What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
Bienvenue pour recevoir des commentaires en couleur.
What the fuck is that? You played it through your phone into the microphone.
Well, yeah, it's French. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, that was
sorry.
Welcome to Getting Color Commentary in French.
Yeah, see, it's French. You wouldn't understand.
He decides to use his brain this week.
Yeah.
My bad. Actually,
And by his brain, you mean Google?
Fair. The man who doesn't use his brain. Hi, I'm Father Lloyd. Welcome to another episode of Getting Color Commentary. The man who did use his brain. Normally, I introduce you second, but he used his brain tonight, so he gets to be the man who gets to be second. That is one Aaron BT Silty. The BT this week stands for, I believe I said Burger Time.
Ooh, damn.
Burger Thing.
Well,
actually, I believe
it's
it was Burger Thing.
And then after burger time. Anyway.
The other guy saying anyway, he will also say absolutely a bunch of times this week. That is the six-string samurai, the beautiful one Mr. Derrick Cargill. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I am Iron Man.
Yes, he is Iron Man. I am Spartacus. You are Spartacus.
Wait, you're Spartacus?
No.
Wait, you're
Actually,
Spartacus?
no.
I thought I was Spartacus.
The silent one behind us is Spartacus.
Oh,
Yes.
Spartacus.
We'll get to them later when they want to enjoy the show.
They will chuckle when they feel necessary.
Instead of talking about Charlton Heston movies and shit like that, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good. Yeah,
Pretty good.
Doing good. Yeah.
I think. How's your Jaeger quotient tonight?
Almost up to par. That's
Par?
on the bar I frequent, but whatever.
Nice.
I would like to point out that I have a Liquid Death Dead Billionaire in my hand.
Which he acquired with money, which he shouldn't, because Liquid Death should hit us up, so he doesn't have to pay for those things.
Again, they sponsor everybody else but us.
Right.
We're not here to talk about our sponsors. Again, I'm going to remember something Hammer.
Dead
The
people
Copper
collecting stuff.
Copper Hammer.
Yeah,
that's what you want every time.
That's great. Also, Jägermeister.
Or Rottering isograph pens.
Nobody listened to that.
Rottering.
Nobody looked that up.
Rottering. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I thought you said
Nobody looked it
Rottering,
up.
and I'm like, oh, goddamn, that's
Don't
like,
Bing it.
Rottering
Don't
is
Google
opening
it.
for
Nobody looked
Obituary
it up.
2 weeks from now. Just kidding. We saw Obituary last week, or at least two of us saw Obituary last
Yeah,
week.
1, 2, not you. Ha, ha, ha.
But we're not here to talk about Obituary. If you want to listen to us talk about our heavy metal podcast, just hang out with us. We don't have a podcast. We just talk about fucking heavy metal
Yeah, we just
all the
won't
time.
shut the fuck up.
Also, the drinks are heavy tonight. We are the three nerds. I would almost like to call us the three nerds listening to wrestling podcasts, but somebody probably has that.
Yeah, I'm sure that goes on the list of 23 names I made up for this podcast that are already taken.
Yeah.
By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, and I believe this is the first time we've talked about this, the two names for this podcast were Getting Color Commentary and Class Action Shoot.
Class Action Shoot was one of them, yeah.
That was
Also,
mine. That was mine.
Yes,
I
those
gotta
were
be
all
honest.
yours.
Shout
None
out-
of the 23 I provided.
shout out to the podcast High Heels. Derek came up with that. It sounded fucking awesome.
Right?
And
Beautiful.
some
I believe-
ladies already do that podcast.
Brandy Rhodes has the high heels. Well, they were doing that in
Wait,
AEW.
is that Brandy Rhodes?
Is that?
I'm almost absolutely positive. If I'm not sure,
Is
leave
that
it down
Miss
in the-
American Slightly Disturbing Dream? Only one of them can be the nightmare.
That is Johnny Apollo's close personal friend, Brandy Rhodes. Oh my God, what was her name when she was in WWE?
Oh, God, I hope it was Randy Broads, because that's super, like, sly.
There are three people talking right now. There's a quiet one in the back, but one of them is married to a Brandy. You all figure out which one of us it is.
It's Iron Man.
All right, now that we're getting our fucking jerk off session out of the way for tonight.
Jerking off's all I do.
Wait, that's me.
Oh, wait.
Did I say
you
that out
too?
loud?
Oh, shit. What are we even doing here?
We're going to talk about wrestling.
Oh.
And what are
Jerking
we
off
going
in a
to
different
talk about
way.
wrestling? We had Backlash France happen this week.
That happened.
It's pronounced Backlash. It's French. You wouldn't get it.
I tried to have my good friend Dylan Francois Louvier come in tonight and talk about wrestling with us, but he had too many Rogniers.
Ooh.
So he was
schmancy.
not able to make the show
That's
tonight.
a West Coast schmancy beer, if you are of the wealth.
That being said, right now, we're friends. We've had a fun, good time tonight before we got here to do the show. As I like to think we're trying to do right now.
Sure. Sure.
News and rumors is what we'd like to talk about. But before we get to news and rumors, let's do it different. We have Backlash France. That is what happened over in Gay Paris. And I don't mean that in any
Gay
way. other than
Gay
Paris.
Lyon.
It was not in Gay Paris.
It was in
It was
Lyon.
Lyon.
It's French. You wouldn't understand.
Fair.
The third largest city in France.
Is it really?
Yes,
it is.
Very much
honestly,
so.
I am the
Yes.
ignorant one on this.
Michael Cole told us about it many, many times.
One of the three of
course
us
he did.
lives with a Frenchman, and one of the three of us also doesn't know this.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
It's not Iron Man.
I can tell you another story I heard tonight that's way that, but this one goes out to Research Pete. First match on Gay Paris, which didn't happen apparently. Backlash. What do we got?
We got Bloodline consisting of Solo Sikoa
34-0.
Thumbs up, baby.
and Tamatonga
Thumbs up.
with Paul Heyman.
Forced, awkward thumbs up.
Yeah, very forced. He,
Smartest man in the business other than my boy Jim Cornette.
I mean,
Ooh.
he seems like a fucking. He seems like a hostage right now.
That's kind of the bit.
Yeah.
Like what you wanted Jimmy to be?
Yeah,
It's
what I
just
wanted
Paul
Jimmy
Heyman.
to be.
But Paul
Apparently
Heyman's way
Jimmy's-
better at it.
Paul Heyman is really good at it.
Like he should be in the Hall of Fame or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wait, I already did that. Simpsons did it.
Yeah, they.
By the way, this is going to be either the worst or best show we've done. Show number 6, everybody. Come on.
Number
Yeah,
6.
metal.
Yeah, they defeated Kevin Owens and Randy Orton by pinfall in an impromptu street fight.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a tag match,
Yeah, it's
and
supposed
it
to be a tag
turned
match.
into a street fight. Pretty cliche street fight things happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You bring in Tongaloa.
Yeah.
You bring in Tongaloa.
Tongaloa.
You're
And
doing
whoever
the thing.
his mysterious assistant fixing the skirt
I'm sorry,
under the stages.
Welcome back, Camacho.
Yeah.
We thank you. We appreciate you not coming out on that lowrider with Humberto on your back.
Gorillas of Destiny.
All good.
What?
And again, family. It is bloodline.
Yeah.
And this is a story that they can tell for a goddamn long time.
You can't say family that many times without whoop whooping. It's against the law or something.
I hate you right now. Because normally I would be, I'm trying to come up with something quicker to be like, Shaggy 2-Dope is like literally standing outside the door right now. Actually, who am I kidding?
He's
Shaggy
fucking
2-Dope and
cold.
Violent J are both outside this door right now, trying to talk to us, getting color commentary, because we are the hottest commentary going on these days right now.
That's
We
right.
are.
And those boys are cold. It's very, very cold outside.
I saw an interview, a clip from an interview that Violent J did, where he said that he is retiring his moonsault. He will never do a moonsault in the ring again. He almost killed himself.
We've talked about this, not on air.
Not only did he almost kill himself, he almost killed someone else
Someone
doing
killed
it
his fucking
himself.
on it. That's why he will not do that again.
Yeah, which is a smart thing to do.
You ever done the moonsault?
Hell no.
Me neither. I'm not coming
Just
at
me?
you.
Yeah. Wrestling camp. Yeah.
Yeah, back on track. I
Please
guess.
get us back on docket, if you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had a street fight, lots of tables.
Kendo sticks.
There were kendo sticks.
There was
Singapore canes.
Yeah.
They need to get something else, something different. There were trash cans, but yeah, no, the kendo stick is
You know
cliche.
you know how to
point.
good trash can spot this week?
Who?
Well, 30 years of learning from the Tree of Jericho.
Oh no, yeah, we need to talk about that. But that didn't happen at Backlash.
Okay. Back to Backlash. Kevin Owens pukes on the mat, and it's really gross.
Yep.
As he loses.
Yep.
That's how that ended 20 minutes later.
Who won the match?
Wait, it was
The Bloodline
Solo.
won.
Solo. Yeah, Solo won the match.
Solo and his dream team. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Then there was lots and lots of French people chanting everything.
Which, can I say, can we visit more soccer-loving countries? Because that's fantastic.
May I personally say omelette du fromage?
Ah, you saw the sign.
I believe there was a sign.
And everyone, hey, I'm a nerd. I'm a cartoon fan. Everybody give it for Dexter's Laboratory.
Laboratory. Yeah!
The silent one gives it up for Dexter's Laboratory.
This is our applause meter.
Next on the docket, we've got Bayley, who is champion, going up against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. Bayley won by pinfall.
Normally I cough away from the mic, but
I'm going to let you go first, so I'm not as loud.
you're gonna let me take this one.
I'm going to let you lead.
We got beef in this room.
Oh,
people.
they're beef in this room.
On all of this, and I'm gonna
Also,
hopefully,
if I'm shopping for wrestling figures, both these figures are going in my bag. Just to be clear.
well, if you get the right figures, their booties aren't fitting in your bag. That being said, I got to tell you, how do I really want to put this? I'm looking at my man right here.
Let's go. We ain't gonna like.
The match was not good.
The match was not good.
I personally feel the match was not good, and I'm going to take this off of the table here.
Word.
The two pros in the match, which were Bayley and Naomi, spent a lot of time. If you want to go back and
point
look
of
at
inquiry.
If you want to look at this match, and we were watching it together, and
Do I want to watch it a fourth fucking time?
You might want to watch the fifth, and if you're going to tell me what I'm about to say is wrong, then that's what's up.
Shoot.
They waited for Tiffy to get in the ring on multiple times. They waited for Tiffy. And this is me not shitting on Tiffy right now. I think both of them also waited on themselves and did a fucking match where, like, we know what we're supposed to be doing, but we're waiting on something else on both of them. Tiffy took a lot of time getting back in the ring when she was not in the ring with them together. Tiffy did a good job of doing stuff while she was in the ring. All three of them, I think, were all timed off on each other.
Yeah. No,
Very-
absolutely. There was no synchronization, whether we're fighting over who did the best or not. It was a very loose match.
Yes.
A lot of spots missed, and it had to be readjusted by
actually-
everybody.
I actually got to tell you, obviously, you're biased on Tiffy. I'm biased on Bayley.
Word.
Naomi was
Boy, you got to see my Bayley fan board, too. Like, I'm also with Bayley. However...
Naomi was the weak link of this match.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's
She definitely was.
And that's what sucks, because I believe she is a top performer. She is somebody who should be.
She can be, definitely.
I just don't know if they're giving her the chance or she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Or she
I mean,
can't keep up.
She seemed lost.
She can keep up.
I mean,
She's had
spots
much
were
better
missed
matches.
all over the place by everyone but one person.
Bayley has better matches than what she had tonight.
Yes, she does.
Or
Absolutely
at
does.
Backlash France.
That's
Tiffany
one
Stratton
absolutely.
has had better matches
Oh, yeah.
than what she's had.
Absolutely, that's
All
two.
of the three of them together did not work. It was what it was. Again, I'm happy. My girl Pam walks out champion.
And puts him up in the draft, which is why he's extra happy about it.
And also, can we take? Let's just get this out of the way real
Go
quick.
for it.
Hi, Blaine. let's take the Blaine segment right here. Get it out of the way.
Liv loves Dominic more than hot dogs.
Okay. So, you guys saw the thing. They're saying the thing. This could be news and rumors type of shit. The Liv thing. Oh, I'm going to take everything from Rhea. She's got whatever that thing is in their pocket.
She's got a little bandana.
Was it? It
Little
was
purple
Dom's
bandana.
It was
It's-
like a tiny little piece of a purple bandana sticking out of the
just
pocket.
like the one he was wearing before
Yeah.
he took it off.
And
to eat
there
a
was
snack.
there was also a segment. I believe Jay was being interviewed backstage, and in the background, you see Liv Morgan leaving a room, walking down the hallway. Then you see Dominic walk out of the.
One of them had to
and
put their
walk
bandana on. That
I'm
took one.
I'm going to propose a question here right now, and I'm going to ask the silent one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. This question is proposed to all of us. We're gonna go from this way
Can
around.
we call her Research Pam?
No. If your choices are Rhea and Liv, who's the one?
Rhea.
On top, baby. On top. Air quotes,
Wait.
revenge.
Are you asking me now?
Yeah, where
Yes,
are you?
yes.
Yeah, Rhea.
Are you picking Liv? Are you doing this for your boy?
Oh, he ain't my boy, but yes, he is my boy.
You got to be pappy or something.
Well, I'm father.
I mean, sure, father, daddy, poppy.
Daddy is dirty. Daddy is
Hey,
dirty.
put both of them
Like-
all long times on your knees and strenuous workouts.
Yes. Hey, I'm more like. Actually, we were about to get Ray weighted X like Damian Priest these days.
Also, Damien, my phone number is.
Damian, call me tomorrow. I'll give you Derek's number. He's more likely.
Razor's Edge me, please, baby.
Because I did not answer that question at the end. Yes, it would be Mommy. Mommy's always on top. That's how it goes.
All right, so Blaine check in the house. Mommy. Copy. We love you, brother.
Mommy copy. Next match.
All right. Next match
Speaking of Damian Priest.
is Damian Priest defeating Jey Uso by pinfall.
Yeah.
Good fucking match.
It was
Yeah.
it was a good match.
Good match, good kayfabe.
Good.
Good,
Yeah, good
fun little
storyline,
drama.
building.
At the moment, that was really intense.
Yeah.
We won't speak about Monday, but at the moment, that was really intense.
Yeah, we'll get to Monday. But
You have two guys that legitimately are professionals in what they're doing.
oh yeah.
I know you guys live in, as we always talk about, this dead period where Damian Priest was Punishment Martinez in Lucha Underground, where he came up doing what he did.
He was actually on the very first AEW pay-per-view.
See, that's what happens when you do your research. I did not.
I mean,
Cool fact. Anyway.
He has paid his dues.
definitely.
He is the guy who has come up, and
I'm going to say this very broadly. There's no one on the roster that hasn't paid their dues.
Yeah.
I disagree with
There's
that.
no one that hasn't put in their time on the mat, put in their time at the gym, sacrificed their life for what they're doing. There's no one on the roster that
Yes,
hasn't put in their
100
time.
I mean,
understood percent.
The only person I can think of is
I'm only working out.
nope.
Except I'm
well,
not
what's
working
her
out
name?
because I hurt
But-
my arm.
But we're watching
like Drew
her.
McIntyre.
We're watching her.
Jade Cargill.
I mean, Jade Cargill's worth as much as WWE is by
Sure,
herself.
but
And again,
we're watching
people,
her
this will be a
put in
special
the work
episode
right
of Giving
now.
Color Commentary about how we feel about people put in the work and what they're doing and how they're coming across.
Word. Yeah.
Wait, is that what we're doing right now, or is
No,
we're gonna do
no.
that
In the future, we'll do.
I'm
Copy that.
I'm trying to move on.
We're
so-
teasing to the future.
We'll
Yes,
do a legacy or come up and fucking podcast. Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Actually, tonight, as I've already said, I think tonight is just a fun show. We wanted to just hang out and talk about stuff.
Absolutely.
And that's what I want this to more be about. Whereas like, we can cover what's going on in the shows this week.
Absolutely.
We can talk about the news this week.
That's four.
But we're three fucking nerds talking about wrestling. So, by that logic, what
Wait, so what? We're talking about Jade Cargill?
Yes, let's talk about Jade
I mean,
Cargill,
yeah.
Okay, shoot.
who's not on TV.
Who's been on TV the last
Well,
4 fucking things they've done on TV?
Let's talk about her Backlash match.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was weak as fuck.
just like
Fell
her
the fuck apart.
left bra strap is super weak
yes, it is.
and fell off.
It
It
broke.
did.
It totally broke.
Totally broke. Facts.
Okay.
I
She had 3
gathered
straps.
witnesses
By the
this
end of the
time.
match. She only had 2.
And she kept tucking that baby back in all match.
We're talking about Backlash.
Yes.
We're
Yep.
not talking about the imaginary.
We're
where-
talking about the guaranteed factual thing. I have video of her titty popping out
We're
at the
not-
other
okay,
show.
We're not talking about the
talking
Royal
about this
Rumble.
one.
If
We're
anyone
talking about
other than the
Backlash.
6 String Samurai can provide us video of this, put it below, subscribe, smash the button, hit the bell, do the thing, and show me that there was a Jade Cargill nip slip, tit slip at
the Royal Rumble.
Aside from the video I've shown you of it happening.
You still never. You have never personally shown me that video. I'm telling you right now. I have tried to look for this video for journalistic purposes because that's what we do.
Right.
when we
To
do
keep
a
us
show.
abreast of all situations.
But I've still never found it. Everything always points that they turned away. There was never any video actual footage. This wasn't
Of
a
her
Janet-
breast? No,
Yeah,
it's
no.
of it falling out and her scooping that little fucker back in, just like she did
I have
twice
seen the
this
tuck.
match.
I've seen the tuck.
I've showed you the video. I've shown you the video.
This is a Justin
I've
Timberlake.
shown.
Janet
I'm
Jackson
pointing
kind of
into
thing.
the ether at nobody. I've shown you the video.
Silent one.
Titty
says
time. She says titty time. Yeah, we saw it. Anyway,
Are you okay with me calling you the silent one? Because you're the one behind the scenes.
Yeah.
This is our secret producer.
Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and the Kabuki Warriors.
It was.
It was choppy. Asuka hurt herself.
Asuka hurt
very
herself, and-
obviously,
And
in the match.
I have a feeling that is why the match fell apart like it did.
And why she's not been announced for her Queen of the Ring run yet?
Oh yeah, no, she's
Asuka? Asuka's out.
Asuka's
Asuka's
out.
injured as fuck.
Yeah.
we watched it
Or
happen.
apparently.
Yeah.
And I'd like to believe.
Kyrie was awesome. I fucking love her. Keep up the good work.
Yeah,
Bianca
she was really
and
good in that
Jade.
match.
Yeah, Bianca's amazing as always. Jade,
like
okay.
it really
She's very, very strong.
yes.
She
but
can make a mistake during a move, and manhandle or woman handle or person handle, depending on how you would like to define that.
I don't think
a
that-
person into the Jaded.
I don't believe that was a mistake. I believe
One
that
of the
entire
3
thing,
tosses.
Well, no,
She had to
that,
throw her 3 times to set her up.
that
for
was
it.
intentional because she did
I
the
love how I
exact
finally
same
got
thing.
you guys to learn how to talk to each other.
Yeah, word.
She did the exact same thing in AEW to Sky Blue, like the exact same thing.
Okay, well, maybe tiny people are hard to manipulate into that position.
I think it was a planned spot because
We
it
need
looked
to
fucking
discuss this
badass.
with Taya Valkyrie on how easy that move is. Don't sue me. Also, Taya, call me.
But yeah, like other than that move and the fucking crossbody that she did,
Which is less impressive because she's like 9 bazillion feet tall.
yeah. But like her performance in this match was very lackluster. And, like her selling was bad. Her like ring awareness felt pretty bad.
You notice that point in the match where she just kind of looked like
Yeah.
she got
Yeah.
legit kicked in the face and kind of didn't know where she was.
It
That
felt like
was weird.
See,
It felt like-
I feel that way about the Bayley fucking
yes.
the
Yeah,
Bayley
yeah.
match, fucking her and Naomi and
Well, yeah.
Tiffy. And again, taking out all of our goofs aside.
Bro, we aren't having a Tiffy Bailey fight tonight. I mean, I'm going to have one in the shower when I get home. But you guys, we are not having one.
Well, I guess you have 2 hands, so you can figure that out, which one's which. But no, again, it's same thing. Great matches. Not arguing. Go.
Yeah.
Man, Jade Cargill needs more work. But they just put the fucking women's tag team title on her.
Well, and she's gonna get more work, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because she's got the title, and hopefully, like, getting out there and actually fucking doing it is the work she needs. Because she's been training for long enough.
She needs the time.
She's been training for too fucking long.
Right. The last thing
she needs the time
you
to
need
figure
to do
out
after
improv.
training is the stuff you can't do in training.
Yeah.
Like
No,
learning
you know,
to
fuck,
perform
I'm gonna-
in front
she
of a
needs
live
improv.
audience.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to be the one.
Huh?
Jade Cargill has had her fucking chance. And she has done the training. And she has improved. But how much has she improved? From AEW, which was the first chance she ever had. This isn't like an AEW sucking dick kind of fucking thing.
That will be on our AEW Sucking Dick podcast.
Yes, that comes out on Wednesday.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, Friday. I apologize.
It's called Rampage.
Yeah, this podcast comes out on Wednesday.
on the real, on Jade Cargill. She was given every opportunity, and she cares. I really feel that Jade Cargill gives a shit about what she's trying to do, and she is trying to do the best.
Absolutely.
And
5.
you, as a visual, you are fucking fantastic. You look like the top, what I would expect, the top woman wrestler in the fucking business to fucking look
She looks like a ridiculous action figure.
She's like carved out of fucking marble.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it is
like
also,
somebody's like, look, I made a statue of a rip chick, and you're like, oh, okay, that looks realistic. And then it's like, hey, I'm on a tag team with Bianca Belair. You're like, oh shit, you're real.
Yeah.
And it's a shitty thing. And if you listen to our podcast, you know that we are kind of scumbags. For lack of a better way, I apologize for talking that.
I'm only mostly a scumbag, sir.
I don't scumbag.
Fair. We are people.
He's a filth bucket.
We are people who
Foul jar.
who do our shit. We handle our business. Jade Cargill loves her wrestling.
Sure.
She does everything for the right reasons. But even without wrestling, Jade Cargill is a multi-millionaire.
Sure.
Because
Right.
of who she is and who she is.
Like The Rock and Logan Paul, they transcend wrestling.
Yeah.
They are equitably large stars.
The Rock also made his money through wrestling, became a superstar, and does what he does.
I can't hear you through Tooth Fairy, sir.
He would have never been the Tooth Fairy without him doing what he did in WWF, WWE, whatever.
He
No,
was
well, absolutely.
He was also
Logan Paul.
handed a contract after one match.
Dude, that dude got famous looking at dead shit.
Who, Aaron?
No, Logan
Oh,
Paul.
shit,
I mean, I
Real
wish.
Oh, man, called him out. I mean, BT.
Next match.
Next match.
Next match is Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles.
I know this is French, and I'm going to do my best. Anyway, do you guys have any comments on this fucking shit show?
How did AJ Styles get across a flat earth to France? That's the one thing I do want to ask.
He just drove a straight line.
And
You just,
also,
like, turn right and keep going.
I don't speak French. Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous hama hama? Parlez-vous you wanna fuck? So, the French crowd was solidly behind AJ Styles. They actually were. Me making that joke that I was making was they were literally there in French saying, he is phenomenal. He is phenomenal. He is phenomenal. That's
How did you know that?
Because I pay attention to shit.
But you don't speak French.
You got a French roommate.
I have a French
French
roommate.
boy that lives next to me.
And I was like, yo,
No,
what the fuck he say? And he was like, oh, dis.
Now, on a very real on this, I didn't know. I saw other wrestling news outlets talk about this, and that was the French translation was.
Also, every
he
time
is
we say
phenomenal.
wrestling news, we do air quotes just so we don't have to say it in the future.
Oh, that's actually so fucking Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez don't sue us, because everybody else, they're cool with me. Don't
Oh,
worry
I know
about it.
how to pay Dave Meltzer. Nobody read into that.
You don't have to pay Dave Meltzer.
No, I don't, sir.
The Young Bucks already take care of it for all of us.
All the Young Bucks take care of it. Anyway, I retract that unless it's true, and then I stand by it.
But no, on a very real, I did read that that's what the French crowd was chanting. He is phenomenal. He is phenomenal. Because a lot of people do forget that AJ Styles is one of the best and greatest wrestlers going right now.
He
Absolutely.
Is. Yeah.
Sick.
Also, one of
just
the
fucking
best and
stupid.
greatest of all time. I will bring this back to, I will never forget when AJ Styles debuted at number 3 in the Royal Rumble. I forget what year it was.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Telling Johnny Apollo for years before that, he's like, I only watch fucking American stuff. I only watch this. Like, AJ Styles is the fucking guy. He is somebody who has done all this for years.
Yep.
And he's also another person, like, we're going to talk apparently about the KO thing and how he wants to get out after a while here. And
Or maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
AJ is a person who I do believe he is only got like 2 more years in him. He's talked about that for about 10 years now, and he is AJ Styles. He's a flat earther. He's a very religious man, and we'll leave that at that. And
He's also a fucking phenomenal wrestler.
Yep.
He is.
Phenomenal is correct.
Go back and watch him in fucking TNA, and that shit is fucking.
Go back
good.
and watch him at any fucking point.
I don't have to go back and watch AJ Styles in TNA.
I was talking to the listener.
Oh, okay. Also, check out the Hornswoggle version of him, because that's fucking great. Also phenomenal.
You got me for a second. No, AJ has always been
so good.
Next match.
Next match.
That is it. That was the main event,
The show is
sir.
over. in
Cody
France.
Rhodes was in that match.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That makes it
I'm
the
sorry.
main
I'm
event.
sorry. The main
I know
event.
you're used to Cody Rhodes not being the main event.
Who was in the main event?
AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
It was a almost 30-minute fight.
Adrenaline.
That if I can
in the
again
soul.
summarize in French for our French listeners.
Some Monty Python shit there.
Or my ass.
Oh, we haven't talked about
So-
Jerry Lawler yet.
Yeah, where are we going? Are we going to news? Since
We're all
switching
over
up?
the place.
All right.
Tonight is a free-form show.
Bing, bang, boom.
I'll-
What'll come up
well,
next? Jerry Lawler?
We'll
Raw?
do it and I'll write it live.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jerry Lawler.
Actually, is that what?
Jerry the King Lawler.
Ooh, oh, okay.
See, this is where it gets to a different thing. We're
regal
right
as
now,
fuck.
the news this week would
But
be
not William Regal.
Jerry Lawler has been released from his WWE contract
Correct.
as a performer.
As a performer.
As a performer.
He is still under contract as a legend, which, as we know, many people have Tito Santana, R.I.P. Iron Sheik, Macho Man Randy Savage.
It was Kevin Nash, right? Didn't he use that as an excuse? Even
He
though
did
it was,
use
Kevin
it-
Nash.
even though it
is-
was absolute horse shit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Kevin Nash does what Kevin Nash wants to do. Somebody, and I'm sure it was fucking Triple H, told him like, "Hey man, don't go do the Sting thing." That's what that was. Was everyone wanted to have everyone over at Sting's retirement match over it?
But that Wiener Wagon session with Mark Wahlberg, do that one. Yeah, that's right. You all didn't watch Magic Mike.
Oh no. Oh. Wait,
you
Kevin
missed it.
Nash was in
I would
fucking
li-
Magic Mike?
100%. Whoever who was, I would like to point out,
You missed it, baby.
Who was not in Magic Mike
That was a
was
full
Mark Wahlberg.
tank of diesel.
Wait, say that again. please.
Oh, I'm fucking with the 6-string samurai right now.
Okay. So
Mark Wahlberg was not in any of the Magic Mike movies.
Wait, who was it?
that was
Chris Hemsworth? No, not Chris.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, the other Mark Wahlberg.
No, Mark Wahlberg.
And you
was
can
in-
quote me, Dear National Enquirer.
he
Did you
was
hear me?
in-
As far
Channing
as-
Tatum is now known as the other Mark Wahlberg.
I mean,
He was in Boogie Nights. Mark Wahlberg was in Boogie Nights as Joe
Correct.
Stigler.
yeah.
Correct.
As far as I know,
I understand
Channing
everything you're saying. I'm just trying to change the narrative so I'm right.
You can also check out our Boogie Nights podcast this week, coming out on Thursday. We're talking about how Burt Reynolds didn't want to be part of it. We talked about how Nina Hartley. Actually, no one's going to talk about Nina Hartley but me.
Waiting.
Actually, I take that back. The six-string samurai will also talk about Nina Hartley with me.
I mean, just by exposing my browser history.
As far as I know, Channing Tatum never blinded a man. So,
Okay, but you're forgetting the main part about this.
Blinded him or
Kevin
with
Nash
his penis?
stripped
He
on
beat an
TV
elderly
for all
man
of us
with
to
a
enjoy,
cane.
and you missed it.
So, Channing Tatum,
No. Mark Wahlberg
beat a man with a cane.
beat a man half to death with a cane.
And he probably said, "Hey, say your mother. Tell your mother I said hello."
Tell
He
your
probably
mother
said
I
something like
said
that, yeah.
hello.
It's a Boston thing.
It's a Boston
Oh,
thing.
this is the worst.
Tell your mother I said
This
hey.
is the worst or best show we've done yet so far.
Let us
And
know
then-
down in the comments.
And then there was a
Yes,
moment.
yes,
Do you know
yes.
he was almost on a 9/11 plane anyway?
We went off on a Mark Wahlberg tangent, but we were talking about Jerry Lawler.
Actually,
Lawler.
well, I was talking about Kevin Nash, which is what caused the problem.
Dude,
Anyway, Jerry Lawler, which I've been instructed not to do my Jerry Lawler impersonation on this station.
Actually, I don't believe that's a thing. I would love to hear your Jerry Lawler impersonation right
My
now.
Jerry Lawler.
Well, hi, you're 12. Can I take you home tonight? That's a Jerry Lawler.
that is definitely a Jerry Lawler.
God damn it! This is the worst show we've ever done, or the best show we've ever done.
Yeah, vote below.
Ooh.
Kevin Owens.
We just got 300 more hits because I made a fucking pedophile joke.
No, I mean word.
Oh.
I also made stroke jokes, so here we are. Kevin Owens. BT's look-alike. The reason picks him every draft. Oh, he fucking said the name.
That's
I'm
fine.
under arrest. Or whatever. The invisible one?
I'll cut you out
Okay, sick.
if you want.
Leave the me trying to figure it out,
Sure.
even though I said it.
Yeah.
Sweet. A black.
I'll bleep
insert
it.
black bar
I'll
here
bleep it.
for the audio video.
Natalia part of the evening.
Or
Kevin,
what?
we're on Kevin
yeah,
Owens.
Kevin Owens.
9 months left on his WWE contract. Where's he gonna go, guys? The dirt sheets are going absolutely nuts.
And he's going nowhere.
Yeah, no, he's
Much
not going
like-
anywhere.
Much like Seth Rollins just re-signed, going nowhere. Becky
Fucking-
Lynch's contract's going nowhere.
Drew McIntyre just signed as well. Fucking Finn Balor just signed. Like,
Y'all don't want to
These-
see Kevin Steen in the AEW?
I mean, I'd love to see it, but I don't
No,
see it.
I wouldn't.
No.
I would like to see Kevin Steen maybe over in TNA or New Japan. But that's exactly where he would go.
TNA.
Yes. I believe in TNA.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor AEW.
Third-party formats are where blood belongs. Anyway.
And this is, I guess, where, again, no one listens to us anyway, so I will, hey, man, I think I told you. I don't know if I did. I was told the other day from a reliable source.
Once there was this source who...
There was 500 tickets sold for the Moda Center for AEW right now.
Here in P-Town.
Man,
Yes, in Portland, Oregon.
No, we're saying P-Town. Have you stepped outside and inhaled through your nose? Anyway.
there's a lot of pee around.
Yeah. It's cool,
this
guys.
is
You're good.
really sad. I don't understand where AEW is going wrong.
All right, for hilarity's sake, who has tickets to go to see AEW in this room? Imaginary person? No. Myself? No. BT?
No.
Father Lloyd?
Yes.
All right, yeah. People are going.
Hold on. Did I pay for those tickets?
No.
I mean, those tickets were paid for. That's all that matters.
No, those tickets weren't paid for.
Lloyd's on a list.
No, okay.
On a good list.
We're
not
special,
like a
but not
FBI
special.
list.
But special. But not special.
Yeah.
Wow. Goddamn, I feel attacked right now.
Why? You're special.
Yeah, you're special.
Just not
you're just
special.
not like,
Special.
box special.
Actually,
Wait, are you gonna be in a fucking box?
Oh, do you want to be in
I-
a box? Because I hate
So-
watching wrestling from the box.
so if I may, and
If y'all want to be in a box, I can make that happen.
Oh.
It's just stupid.
boxes at Moda Center for wrestling are fucking garbage.
I bet.
Yeah, absolute shit. Other than the bar, that's pretty sick.
The last person I shared a box with over there was Styles Rosales. I cannot use his real name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna have to cut that out too.
Yes. Oh, he would be mad about that.
It's French. It's pronounced.
Please.
Leave that one.
No, I was honestly having a conversation with someone about this the other night.
Just call him.
Ooh.
So I was, to bring it back to wrestling, I was honestly having a conversation with someone about this the other night. I was like, yeah, like, I had a boxer, like, it sucks. I don't want that.
No,
And
it's absolute shit.
It is something I do always say. I pay about I pay $110 normally for the tickets that I get when I go to see WWE.
Uh-huh.
I usually get between 5th to 7th row right off the ramp. That's where I sit. Those are my feet. Those are my seats. The ring's right there. Great fucking time. And I always say, like,
Towards the front or the back of the ramp?
right on the ramp. You know where I sit. Don't act like
No. I just want you to say it out loud. Towards the front of the ramp or towards the entrance of the ramp?
I always have the first seat on the ramp, fucking them coming out somewhere between.
So you're at the corner.
You're at the nobody gets a high five over here zone.
No, I get all the high fives.
Okay, well,
that's
you
why I'm
get
always,
all the high fives.
Touche.
See?
Don't care.
You're
that.
special. You're
Father,
just not
Father
special.
Lloyd over here taking all the high fives from all the fucking kids.
We
sitting
can
in
do
the
a
ramp.
whole podcast on how everyone.
I do take the high fives from
on
the
how
kids.
everyone's
I will allow
hands feel.
that.
He'll be like, this person has soft hands. This person has hard hands. This person has rough hands. This person had like gloves on. It really hurt.
It's true.
One of these days we'll do an entire episode on wrestlers' hands.
We can have Kofi Kingston on. He can tell us about how he lotions. No, on that, my whole thing on that is I believe, again, yes, I get hooked up on certain things. WWE comes to Portland, any town they come to. They come 2, maybe 3 times a year. As someone, that's what you're into. You all know me well enough. I am a very lucky person who doesn't pay for tickets to see much of what I want to see because I work in the industry.
Right. Yeah, right. We all do. The gift is given as much as it is received.
Yep.
Wrestling stuff, when it comes to the big shows, yes, if it's not AEW, I am very I have friends who do work for WWE. I have friends that have those hookups.
Word.
But I personally always pay for my own tickets, so I know exactly where I'm going to be and enjoy the show. They
Absolutely.
they come to town 2 to 3 times a year. If that's what your hobby is, if that's what your love is, if that's what you care about, cool, man. For every other hookup you get the whole rest of the fucking time, you pay for those, and that's what you do.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. Hey,
I just don't understand why AEW isn't getting the love from the wrestling community.
have you watched AEW recently?
There's some good stuff.
What?
It's a much
There's
better,
some good stuff.
There's some good stuff. They
it's
need
a-
to work
it's a
on their
much
fucking
better
stories, but
again, air quotes. It's a much better wrestling show
Right.
than what's going on in WWE right now.
Right.
And the storylines
Way
are
less
just as
fade.
good.
Way more wrestling,
Yeah.
which I've always appreciated.
By the way, I want to thank all of you guys for listening right now. Smash the button down below, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. We are so off the rails right now because we're just having a good time talking about wrestling, which is what should all be about. What I would hope you guys listen to us about. We just want to talk
absolutely
about...
nine.
yeah. If you're listening to the show right now, make like Kevin Nash and click this subscribe button.
Pull your thumbs up during that Mark Wahlberg movie, or whatever that dude's name is.
I guarantee that was a fucking stunt cock.
Mark Wahlberg's?
No, Kevin Nash.
Oh, you never see... They call him Big Sexy for a reason, man.
I mean, I've seen his leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have you seen his motherfucking third arm?
Bro, what if
That's all
that...
I'm asking.
Bro, that wasn't his leg.
So I'm gonna tell again. I'm gonna tell a story real quick. Again, this is the best or worst show we've ever done.
Wait. We've off the rails, but we're still on fire.
I'm gonna name him. My buddy Hans Hansen. White
Bullshit.
as shit. No,
That's a true name?
True name.
Bullshit.
True name.
Hey, Hans Hansen, get at us. We don't believe in you.
Who's your fucking dad?
Okay.
Stan Lee?
Actually, I will tell you. Hans Hansen's dad was.
Stan Lee.
He worked for the cable company. Hans Hansen is how I watched every fucking pay-per-view back in the day.
Was that Henry Hans Hansen? Also known as Paul Levesque. Oh, shit.
Goofs are goofs, and right now I'm telling the true story.
Okay, I'm making up shit. He's telling a true story.
Now I forget where I was going with the story.
Hans
But yes,
Hansen.
he was the guy whose dad worked for the cable company, got me all my pay-per-views back in the day. But then I forgot where I was going. We were talking something heavier before that.
Kevin Nash's third leg.
There was Kevin.
Definitely much heavier than Hans Hansen.
We were talking about AEW not getting the rub from the fucking fans.
Okay, because like I announced the last match at Backlash, AEW this week, and if I can pronounce it again in French,
Oh, we're only at 45 minutes. We got 20 more minutes to go with this shit. Come on.
AEW was not fun this week.
The sound was better.
It was not fun. Sure, the sound was
Because they
better.
weren't in Daly's place. And,
Yeah.
Swerve dressed like Blade. That was neat.
I mean, that's cool.
Whose
But-
house?
Swerve's house.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Whip that trick. Anyway.
I enjoyed.
Show me that fight.
With that
Show
said,
me that fight.
Do you not feel that Swerve deserves to be fucking AEW champion?
I
right
do.
now?
I just want to see him fight Trick today.
I mean, that would
Not
be cool.
next week.
That would be
not
cool.
4 months from now. Today. Those two fight today.
I mean, if the
There is
man.
no one in NXT that I want to see fight Trick. Nobody.
No.
I want to see him fight people outside of NXT. I'm mad at like he didn't lose the title and get drafted.
Trick versus R-Truth.
Yes. You just like keep making them up. Yes. 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 Trick versus Riho. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Trick versus Emi Sakura. Yes. Yes, all these things.
so
also, I'm
this
just
is-
gonna
this-
keep
this-
naming Japanese women until someone changes.
This is like my Ben Affleck should play everything in every movie. Oh, we're redoing Jaws right now. Who's going to play the shark in Jaws?
Trick Williams.
Ben Affleck. Done. Easy.
Just jumps out like wrap that track.
You can also listen to my Ben Affleck podcast. It'll be coming out on Friday. Wait, I have 3 podcasts coming on Friday?
Yeah,
I don't know anymore.
yeah. I haven't seen you come that much on a Friday in a long time.
You got to be out. You got to come by the house around 1 o'clock. I get it all out early because I have to record podcasts that night.
Right. We have to do
By
all
4
this
o'clock,
stuff.
I'm dry.
Yeah.
Fair.
Actually,
Speaking of dry podcasts,
Oh, fuck.
tell all the ladies I'm single. Tell Lone Star Beer that I'm dry. We out.
except we're like not out.
Yeah, we got time.
Oh, we got 20 more minutes.
Oh, we got 20 more minutes. I would like to bring up something that I noticed after watching Natalia.
Oh,
This
that's
was
it.
Natalia down on NXT.
Yeah, and also on Raw,
That was yes.
putting over 2 up-and-coming wrestlers. Kind of like one of the 3 of us brought up as like a pet peeve about what she should be being used for.
Yeah. And I'm glad
She's
that it's
doing
happening.
it.
I'm glad that it's happening.
Hey,
Um,
that's a good reason to tune in on Monday nights.
This is Father Lloyd stepping out of this conversation and going, Derek and BT have something to talk about right now.
Oh, and that's it. This man has been begging for Natalia to be taken seriously
I stand
by
as
what I just
somebody
said.
Yeah.
who puts over new talent, which is fucking verbatim what she's fucking doing right now.
Good.
Good.
She should be doing it
It's right there.
on the main roster.
We haven't talked about Raw now, but
She's
it's
on the main
It's
roster.
right there.
Well, yeah,
she is
but
on
she-
the main
Natalia doesn't
roster.
wrestle on NXT. She wrestles on the main roster. Please, gentlemen, go ahead.
She wrestles on NXT.
She wrestles at NXT,
Sure.
not for NXT.
Fair.
Yeah. All right. I'm just putting this out there, and like grinding it into your face. Like, watch the shows. You remember the AEW thing we did that wasn't recorded? That we'll put out one of these days when we're old and tired and don't have enough time to do a podcast. We'll play one of our starter podcasts for you.
I can't wait till we get to the really drunk podcast where I'm like, oh, we're doing the one where we're really drunk.
Oh, like on the spot? Yeah.
Ooh. But so what needs to also happen is she needs to beat people too, to have legitimacy.
She has legitimacy.
Well, yeah, but like somebody coming in and just seeing what Natalya does, she loses. She puts people over. She does decent matches.
She does that. She doesn't lose.
Sure.
She puts people over.
Sure. But she needs to beat people too, to make it a challenge.
She put out a bunch of people during the Royal Rumble to show how tough she was.
Sure.
I agree with what he's saying, but I disagree with what he's saying. Your common... all of us know who Natalya is. You're
the messiest girl in the locker room.
Hate you. And yes, so we're told. But she
by
is
all the girls in the locker room.
But she is the most professional. She is the one. She does her job.
Yep.
When they tell her you're going to win,
that's
she
a
wins.
veteran. That is a veteran talent.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Yes, actually, 100%.
Yeah.
And because of her lineage, because of her family, she knows the business. She knows what to do and what not to do.
And from her work in the industry, she's proven she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. I just want to see her win. I want it to be...
We were dark when she was winning.
Sure. But I want people to, like...
yes and no.
The younger wrestlers...
You were dark when she had her fucking farting gimmick.
I mean...
That's sad.
Hit me with that website, though.
Do you really not know about the Natalya farting gimmick?
I know.
Okay.
I know there's a website. Like,
I'm sure there
hit
is.
Me with it.
Yeah, it's called NatalyaFartingGimmick.com. Just go to it. Be fine.
Like, I
They
feel
also
like
have
she
all
needs...
the Sonny and Missy Hyatt videos also.
Ooh.
They need... There needs to be more of a challenge there. Or like, not just the one match. There should be like, oh, I'm coming up. I'm like working my way up to like trying to be at that championship level.
Can we get a pink Samsel in there? Right? It's like,
I mean, she did a
coming
ropeless,
up, so you better
like,
get this party started.
hella underground,
that'll get
ropeless
us.
ring UFC style fight on NXT.
It
was good.
It
man.
would.
It was good.
Yeah, but that was down in NXT. I want it on the main roster.
They're the same.
Sure.
TKO wants you to think they're the same. They're the same.
They do want us to think
it's the same world.
It is the same world.
It's the same world, man. They're not separate worlds. That's why all the crossover. That's why you have Walmart Dad Ivar and Viking Ivar down in NXT. Constantly changing outfits, so you don't know what he's going to fucking be when he walks through the door.
They don't know what to do with him.
No, they don't.
Basically,
I did see a meme with him holding the Speed title that just said Mead instead of Speed, and that made me giggle a little, but like that was just me.
If you're bringing Baron Corbin up, you're bringing Ivar down, and I think that's what they're doing with that.
That's fair. I mean, I don't know how much they're bringing Baron Corbin up.
Yeah.
I don't know how much room there is for Baron Corbin to do anything.
They're going to give Baron Corbin his 7th chance on the main roster.
Right. It's going to be just like the last one because there's too much talent on the roster that's bigger than him. Mm-hmm. And as much as I like him, he's way down on the card. Braun's in there solo without him, and that puts him way above Corbin.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman or Braun Breaker?
Yes. All the Brauns.
I want that feud.
Braun?
Yeah, Braun v. Braun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Big Bronson in there. Yeah. Triple Bros match.
Braun versus Braun with Bronson as special guest referee.
Is he gonna wear a referee bikini, like a swimsuit thing that he always wears? Because
referee.
I would like to address again. Please stop wearing that.
We've already said fuck. Actually, I don't think we said fuck enough this episode.
Absolutely 10. Anyway.
That being said, also, much like last time, and I stand by it, if you listen to the last episode and you can tell me how many fucks BT said, you have a special prize coming from my personal vault of stuff.
I've heard people talking about it, but nobody's gotten it right yet.
That's all I'm saying.
Keep guessing.
The correct answer is 24.
42?
There's
Always. 24 is the highest number, boss.
No, 42 is the meaning of lying.
Yes. Look, the next one of you motherfuckers that adds a number to another number, you're going to hear it from my 45. 24.
That's
is
suit numbers. Oh, no. Now you have to shoot yourself.
24 is the highest number. And also, the first person that gets back to me with telling me what the 24 is the highest number reference, I'll give you a less special prize.
Ooh.
now we got 2 prizes going on.
All the surprises are surprises.
They are all surprises.
24 is one number, and the other one you don't get to know unless you count.
Well, I don't count.
Okay.
Next on the docket.
Yeah, next on the docket. What are we talking about?
Shit.
Okay.
Shit, we gonna go through Raw like Roughneck? Like
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Jey Uso versus Finn Balor. Boo.
It was okay.
Boo.
Oh, you're bringing up Raw from last night?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am. Yeah, I am.
It was okay.
Jey Uso learned some new moves.
I enjoyed that. I liked
you?
that.
Also-
I like that he was doing some
Also-
new stuff.
You can tell he partied really hard after Backlash because he's a little full of water, you know, little chub.
Yeah.
It's cute. Yeah, party on, brother.
Say Chub Chub?
I did say chub.
Are we talking about Sheamus?
I mean, we will.
We will. We'll get to,
We'll get
we'll
there.
get to Sheamus.
I mean, however, stop doing this to Finn Balor.
What? Making him lose?
Just putting him down.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking legend.
Agreed.
Put
and
him to work.
I have
Put
a
titles
feeling,
in his
I have
hands.
a feeling that they're working on getting him to be one of Damian Priest's.
in 4 months, he will be a top superstar again, at least at the top of the main event card.
All right.
He's-
I can't wait. I
He
can't
is
wait.
He is a top superstar still.
Also, because in the meantime, as he's like doing all these little weak spots and stuff, he's getting tons of new tattoos.
Yeah.
He's got like fresh ink on him every time I see
Yeah.
it.
Look, him and Bobblehead McDonough are doing what they're doing.
Human Funko Pop, JD McDonough, coined by Michael Cole. Quit stealing my bits, you fuckers.
I mean,
I'll reach out to Michael Cole tomorrow and tell him that.
Word.
Cease and
That's
desist.
fine. Also, yeah, the antlers on this head were here first.
Wonder how he's doing with all that. You know, he's probably the biological father of the new baby.
Yeah. A young deer prince.
You put those antlers on, I think you impregnate the girl.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's Viking mysticism
that's
in
how
a
I
nutshell.
understand how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't just make that up.
Are we
folks.
breaking news here right now that Eric is a cuck?
No. What
Oh no!
no,
Like he
no.
went to the store to get stuff. He didn't stick around and watch.
Yes.
Like,
You have to understand how it works. If you put the horns on of the female of a Viking clan, you are officially the father, and you did it.
right,
Copy that.
because you've displayed to the whole clan how horny you are.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Death by snoo-stoo.
Death by snoo-stoo.
Yeah. Except if you reverse the genders, it's really rapey and weird. Anyway.
Life by snoo-stoo.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Next on the docket. Oh, we also
I'm giving
forgot.
us a gavel for next time.
Wait.
We
that
also
was a rewind sound.
we forgot to mention that the Jey Uso versus Finn Balor match was a round 1 King of the Ring match.
Right, which shows me yet another shouty show appears that I don't freaking care about. Anyway.
Yay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
King of the
French
Ring-
and it's pronounced.
King of the Ring used to mean something.
Agreed.
Used to.
It meant that you were an up-and-comer. And
When was
even
the last
that
time
didn't
it
mean
meant
you were an
something?
Up-and-comer.
When was the last time it meant something?
Stone Cold.
Cool.
Oh,
Do me a
Booker
favor.
T would love to talk to you.
BT,
Yeah.
name me 4 King of the Rings.
Stone Cold. Fucking Booker T. Sheamus.
Weak. Your answers are weak, but you are correct. I'm just saying.
Fucking Xavier Woods.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Daddy Ass.
Was he going by Daddy Ass at that?
It was Mr. Ass at the time.
Senior Ass.
King Mabel.
King Mabel.
Yeah, you got to bring it up.
Bret Hart. Owen Hart.
So next week we will do a special episode
Macho Man.
on Macho King. Absolutely. We'll be doing an episode next week on King of the Ring.
The history. That'll
Yes,
be fun.
We're going to talk about.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Hell yeah.
See,
Challenge
they're
accepted.
Yeah.
Also, I like how he issues challenges where he doesn't have to do any work to compete. Super rad.
Well, I don't have to do any work because I already know the answers.
Correct.
Wait, does that
Anywho.
mean there will be a test?
Oh,
Yes.
and a train? Anyway.
Actually, after the show in a second, we are going to have a test.
Ooh, okay.
Not Andrew Martin.
That's a dead man.
Yes, it is. This is the worst show we've
No, that's
done.
the Undertaker.
Oh, he's a dead man too.
Right,
So
right.
is
He's
Andrew-
the dead man.
So is Andrew Martin.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a dead man. Undertaker's the dead man.
Correct.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool. I just like getting my titular acumen straight.
Also, I would like to point out real quick, I went and saw The Last Dragon this week.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Yes. Anyone who doesn't know what that is, go see or rent it. It's free on YouTube right now, actually, if you have YouTube and you pay for your YouTube. Watch The Last Dragon. Here's to my boy Bruce Leroy. I said loose.
Good old loose Breroy.
But I also do want to point out who's the baddest mofo down round low this town.
Loose Breroy.
Show enough. Damn right. See, that's how we should end the show right now. But,
But we got to talk about Io Sky versus Natalia.
Yeah.
I'm throwing imaginary pies at this man's face.
That was a really good match. I loved it. It was great.
It shows that Io Sky is still strong and
Yes.
compete with legendary wrestlers.
It was a
Io
really
Sky's
good
all they
match.
got. Damage control right now, all they've got is Io Sky.
Yeah.
Right, the Kabuki Warriors are absolutely worthless.
Well,
Asuka's injured.
Asuka's injured.
Word.
Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai is...
I mean, that's a...
Injured like Dakota Kai is always fucking injured.
Have you ever walked into a Claire's and pissed off a random chick? That's Dakota Kai.
No, I've only walked into Claire's got my ears pierced.
Right. The chick that did it, that hated her job, was Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
The next statement out of my mouth is not suitable for air, so I'm going to let that one go.
Right. So something that's also not suitable for air, Ilya Dragunov. I don't know why that's not suitable for air. I just
Wait,
made that
yeah,
up.
Yeah, no, that was a great match.
By the
Ilya
way,
Dragunov.
Who got Dragunov in the draft? Did anybody pick him up?
Oh, it wasn't me, because I don't do trades,
It
because I
wasn't
only
me.
pick dumb teams.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's this trade
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah. So yeah, Ilya
You
Dragunov
got me points.
Oh, of course he got you.
defeating Ricochet.
Of course. You know how this is going to end up.
Oh yeah, no.
It's Dragunov versus Gunther. If it's not,
I mean,
it-
that's a really fucking good way to go.
Did you see the last match they had?
I've seen clips of it.
Okay. It's there.
Well, you don't want to wait for the Rey Mysterio match to make these predictions? I mean, there's very serious wrestling stories coming up, and we just don't know, folks. What a mystery. Wow.
John Cena will be Dragunov. I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. It will be. It will be. Again,
One of these days, I will see Ilya Dragunov wrestle a match and not bleed.
no, you won't.
One of these days.
I don't understand how
Is he there,
bled.
Moxley?
It'll
does
be,
he just,
I was
does
about
he
to say,
just exude blood on
be,
accident?
It'll be in a match with him versus Moxley.
Oh, okay.
Neither of them.
Brought to you by Heinz 57. Like,
I don't understand how he bled.
No,
Like, if
brought
it
to
was
you-
not-
brought to you by Liquid Death and Jägermeister.
Oh, yeah, the Liquid Death Jägermeister combo, which is known as, please don't serve that to me.
Oh, also, Copper Hammer will take care of that also.
yeah, also put some dead shit in it.
See,
Yeah, we would love
I finally
that.
remembered.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
drink we could all turn our heads away from and go, yuck, I'm not drinking that.
I mean, I'd put it in my cabinet.
Hey, yo.
Also, you know what? I've never thought about this before. Hey, my lord. Talk to me.
Talking to me, and we'll do Shoeys of a Champion.
Does Malort have a brand name?
Yeah,
It's
it's called
Jepson's
Malort.
Malort.
Oh, Jepson's.
Yeah, Jepson's is the brand. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
Malort.
Is Jepson's the same people that made that barrel-aged Malort?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's a higher tier of garbage for your
You've never
mouth.
had barrel-aged Malort.
No, I
There's
haven't.
only one of us
No,
that have had
I've
barrel-aged.
Right, only one of
seen
us is nice
The
enough to
bottle,
have high
the
shelf
empty
Malort.
bottle at your house.
I do not have an empty bottle of barrel-aged Malort at my house.
It was somewhere. It was somewhere.
The only time I've ever had barrel-aged Malort was at Fest in Florida.
At Fest.
Hi, I'm wearing a Veil shirt right now. Tim Berry.
Oh,
thank
sick.
you.
He got me a button. It was really sick.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Malort, send me some shit.
Yeah, we'll do Shoeys.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a promise from me. We'll do Shoeys
You know what?
of
if
Malort.
If Malort will send us a sponsorship right now, or just send us a case of Malort, I will buy a bunch of shoes, fresh shoes, just to do Shoeys. Shoeys of a champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're doing Shoeys of Malort. God damn it, I hate
Can
you.
we do Shoeys out of LA Knights? Anyway,
ugh.
let's go.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll see what I can do, and maybe I can get one shoe of a champion.
So yeah, Ilya Dragunov beat Ricochet. It was a damn good match.
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah, again.
his finisher is fucking great.
That man just bleeds for no reason. It's fucking bizarre. And he bleeds from weird places, and you're like, how are you bleeding from there?
I don't understand.
Let's also give Ricochet, no jokes, I'm not going to say the usual shit. Let's give Ricochet his props. He really is a solid wrestler.
He's fucking amazing.
Who is
An Irish superstar. I did it. I did it for you.
He knows the business.
Oh yeah.
And he's also a guy who I think is, again, like, whatever you tell me to do is what I'm going to do.
Yep.
No, your girlfriend, your fiance is more of a superstar right now than you are.
I mean, I enjoy her socials very much. Very much.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh,
Those reaction
absolutely.
videos are pretty funny.
She's a superstar, 100%.
Absolutely.
Savannah is a fucking.
That's
superstar.
12.
Samantha, I'm sorry, I said Savannah.
Yeah.
Samantha is a fucking.
Samantha
superstar.
Irving. So yeah, moving on. We've got Zoe Stark versus Ivy Nile.
Great match. Both
a good
strong
match.
women.
It's a good match.
Zoe Stark came out fucking strong. Wins.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking beautiful. Zoe got a costume upgrade. She's not wearing that like hodgepodge bullshit anymore.
Yeah, I really hated that.
It was a uniform
weird bullshit
outfit. It looked nice. And I'm very happy for her.
Yeah.
About time for her to win a match that means something.
Uh-huh.
And also, she's
and
not
get
going to
a
win
new
Queen of the
wardrobe.
Ring, but it was time for her to win a match that
Wait.
fucking meant something.
We'll do that later. We'll do that. We'll do it on the next episode when we actually talk all about King of the Ring.
And Queens.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah.
I mean, which is what this Raw was about, but I guess we're not talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this Raw was
I mean,
about
yeah.
nothing.
You know, queens are just kings with vaginas.
Well, this Raw was about CM
I mean, I don't
Punk.
think anyone like ever checked. Was there a genital checking process in royalty historically that you know of?
I mean, usually at birth.
I mean, are you sure?
Like,
Like, what if that nurse was lying? Yeah, that's
mean,
what I'm saying.
I mean, if there was something
The
to lie
views and
about,
opinions of Six String Samurai and BT do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Father Lloyd
We're
or
talking-
the Getting Color Commentary podcast.
We're talking
Actually,
about,
they
you know-
do reflect the views of the Getting Color Commentary podcast.
Right. So if any of you out there know if they visually checked royalties' genitals to make sure they were who they said they were,
Like, way
and
back in the day.
like prove that in any way, please like hit us up with links below.
You know, in the the fucking 1000s or whatever the fuck that would be.
Right. But like,
Way back
is there a exposure portion of the coronation I'm not aware of?
I don't think, well, they were adults.
Again, so we're taking like a wet nurse's word,
Yes.
and
Wait,
like,
we have wet nurses.
I
mean, they had wet nurses.
Okay, fair enough. I was like, I thought we had someone coming in here in a
also,
minute. I was
if
like,
there's a bunch of
I
wet
mean,
nurses looking for work, please hit me up with email below. Anyway,
and this is also when we should probably start wrapping up the show.
I mean, yeah, we're almost there.
Bronson
So,
Reed
we
versus
got-
Chad Gable.
Yeah, Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable ends in a no contest.
Because Sami Zayn came out and pooped all over the
Yeah.
match.
And something I don't fucking get is I understand Sami Zayn attacking Chad Gable. Why did he attack Bronson Reed at
he's
the
in
same
his
time?
way.
He was not in the way.
He's in his way, and he wants his title. So
He
you
does.
like gotta check him, right? Meh.
I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Well, you're not World Fighter Sami Zayn.
But yeah, that set up a three-way.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be another three-way
and
for
I'll
the
painter three-way.
Yeah.
Intercontinental
I'm using
title.
no one but myself
One
on
really
that one.
little guy, one little guy,
That reference
and one
was for
really
7
big
people who
guy.
won't listen.
All in a three-way for your enjoyment, folks.
Yeah. Next, we've got Lyra Valkyria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Versus Dakota Kai for the Queen of the Ring round 1, blah, blah, blah.
And that's Laya Valkyrie.
Cool.
It's Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, that's what it says.
That is what it says, because
Lyra-
that's her name.
Lyra Valkyrie.
Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, Kyria. Kyria.
Okay.
Anyway, she wins because
Yeah,
she came
she
up
won.
and she deserves the push. She's gonna go at least round 3. Anyway,
Yeah, it was a good match.
it was not. Anyway,
It was all right.
no, it wasn't.
Actually, it was a decent match.
Man, I'm gonna disagree.
I liked her feather
Was
pauldrons.
Lyra great in it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Was the other like
Dakota Kai- I mean,
could have been
Dakota
a
Kai-
stuffed 150-pound dummy in the middle of the ring? Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying Dakota Kai weighs 150 pounds?
I
Is
am
that-
not saying that.
Okay.
I would not like to encourage her to quit eating in any way. The opposite.
Wow.
Keep going.
Sandwiches.
Can we just erase this whole podcast?
No.
tonight?
No. I'm saying
No
horrible
do-overs.
things.
No do-overs.
Like skinny girls should eat sandwiches for my own personal reasons.
Next on the docket.
Something puffy pussies.
Yeah.
Next on the docket, we got Gunther defeating Sheamus in a King of the Ring round
In
1.
a tit-slapping extravaganza.
Many
We're gonna be
tit
famous or
slapping.
canceled next week.
Wait, I said tit-slapping extravaganza, so clearly famous.
Oh man, Sheamus got the fucking shit beat out of him.
They both
Yes,
got
he
the
did.
shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
Sheamus is just like the color of pure white snow, and if you breathe heavy on him, he bruises.
Yeah.
Not true.
Not true. Did you see when he walked out and they shone all the lights on him? It was like this ghost from the fucking fourth dimension came out of nowhere. And then it wasn't until the lights went away that you realized there was a human being there and
If
not
you have
some.
ghosts, you have everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if they ever do a live action episode of The Simpsons and they remake the episode where Mr. Burns is confused for an alien, that's
the
Sheamus.
The X-Files
Yeah,
episode.
that's
of The
Sheamus.
Simpsons.
That's
The
Sheamus.
great white bright light. He's amazing. He's literally spectacular.
The Pillsbury Glasgow boy.
Oh, and another thing
Also,
about
don't bring up Simpsons references.
Yeah,
That's my other show.
whatever.
That's where the Simpsons references show.
Another thing about Sheamus seems to be losing a little bit of the pudge that he came back with, and I want to say, good job.
Yeah. It's called a cut, and it's
Yeah.
really easy to do if you have like 4
Sure.
or 8 weeks
Sure.
and don't get called up early.
I'm just saying, everybody was talking shit, and he's doing it.
Word.
Hell yeah.
I'm a little bloaty. I hurt my arm.
Hey.
Leave me alone.
He looks better than any of us sitting in this room.
Yeah, he does.
No offense to the silent one.
Yeah, you heard that, right, folks? Anyway. No, he looks great. I was happy when he was a chubby boy.
Seamus is more
I'm
fit than all
happy
of us
that
in this room.
he's doing his cut and getting his fit because I know he's fit and I know he wants to show it.
That match.
Go for it.
That match was great. I liked it. It was a lot of fun, and felt like it pushed Gunther to his limit, which you don't see very often at all.
His mama call him Walter. I'm gonna call him Walter.
Right. He was up to here with his limit. I motioned to the chest where all the slapping happened.
He was.
Yeah. Nah, because that's literally like of everything else that happened, right? Of all the other moves they did, all the chest. This was all about slapping chests.
It was.
And it was like, if you could just do that for 10 minutes and call it a match, I'd fucking watch it.
Dude,
When you put up the title for this, can we just call it the Slapping Chests episode?
That
maybe.
Oh, we're not gonna do tit slapping extravaganza.
That's not a Father Lloyd decision.
Oh, okay.
This is an off-air conversation.
No, it's an on-air conversation.
Sure.
It's just
We
one of the
can.
things I don't
The
handle.
breast beatdown ever.
We will not be calling it that. I can assure you, folks. Thank you for listening. We will not be calling it the breast beatdown ever.
Okay, just pectoral punishment 2024.
We're saving breast beatdown ever for a proper time.
Oh, okay. That's all I got for this week.
Yeah. That's all I got too.
Well, here I finally go. I got nothing. Is there realistically? Is there anything we want to talk about?
No, I think we got it all. What else?
Well, yeah, we got one more thing.
Oh.
We got one more thing, and it's you.
Ooh, snap.
Okay.
Cards.
Oh, the cards. I didn't. I made a joke about it earlier how I didn't want to bring it up, but I'm like, oh. So I went down this rabbit hole. So let me look at my notes real quick. Just
Okay,
like
while Father's looking at his notes, I will define what a rabbit hole means to the audience. It's a long series of videos you get stuck into after just kind of letting YouTube play.
Yeah.
It's when Father Lloyd goes home and smokes a lot of fucking weed and watches videos on something.
Yeah, he
Which is
finds
also
himself
known
radicalized
as a day of the week
with wrestling cards.
Yes. We also know I'm a fan of toys. I am a fan of records. I'm a fan of things.
Who likes his stuff?
The WWE 2023 Impeccable cards came out. Okay? So to get a case of these cards, 3 packs come in a case. They are $800 fucking dollars.
Okay.
And the cards, again, it's like gambling. You get what you get.
Yeah, it's like magic.
You can check this all out on Ernie's Warhammer and Magic the Gathering podcast.
Oh, snap. I also got to get in on that if
not-
Ernie's got a Warhammer and Magic the Gathering podcast. Oh, okay.
He's too lazy to do that.
Okay, word.
And as a lazy motherfucker.
Also, you can check that on my non-existent Magic the Gathering and Warhammer podcast.
No, again, this thing, and I love watching, me personally, one of the reasons I love Matt Cardona is going to watch him and, God damn it, Matt Cardona and I'll think of Smart Mark Sterling and I can't think of his fucking tag team partner. Going to toy stores and looking. I'm trying to think of the song in my head and keep the show going. I love watching wrestlers go to toy stores. That's a big thing of mine. I'm still losing my train of thought.
I mean, it's really interesting how there is a huge market for that. Lots of wrestlers going to toy stores. I've seen many videos.
Brian Myers, I apologize. Thank you, sir. One of the original Edgeheads. The WWE Impeccable cards, like I said, you get a case which comes with 3 packs for $800. I've been watching these unboxing videos, and people are disappointed or very happy. And I've actually only seen everybody disappointed. I've seen one unboxing video. It's like everybody is looking for the Hulk Hogan or the Cody Rhodes fucking card.
Wow, card collectors want the rare ones.
So again, when the way these things work, you're getting I think 9 cards in a pack for a box. For what you get 3 of these things.
Yeah.
In a box, you get 1 single card, which is hopefully either a platinum
or a silver,
fucking 1 troy ounce of silver card or a platinum card on that. Everything else is actually you get 3 base cards, which are garbage, 3 autograph cards, which tend to be pretty okay, and then 3.
What did we see, a Veer when we were watching?
There was a Veer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've watched 2 videos that they've got a Veer. I'm like, God damn it. That's a shitty card to get. You just paid $800 for this shit. Yeah. And everyone seems to be very disappointed
also,
about it.
I'd like to hand a wrestler their autographed card and be like, can you sign this? And just to kind of catch their react. They're like, I already did.
I already signed that. My handler.
Can you sign it again?
Forced me to sit
would you
here
sign it 8
all
times?
morning and sign
just
this
like
card.
over like 20 years. keep going to meet and greets and be like, can you sign this?
That's the thing about these impeccable cards. In every box, there was always a redemption card, as they called it.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, somebody didn't have the time to sign their cards. One of the videos I watched, they opened up the whole case, which again 3 boxes. There were 2 Kevin Owens fucking redemption cards. They're like, how does Kevin Owens not have time enough to sign 3 fucking cards?
He's going to zoos and hugging fucking koalas and shit.
Fair.
Well, he just got his throat knocked out, man. Vomited everywhere. It was disgusting.
Yeah. But people are grabbing those, and it's like, why are you buying these cards for fucking $800 a box?
Because Marks.
Yeah.
That being said,
Marks be doing marky things.
Like, you all know me well enough. If I had $800 to buy right now to buy a box of those cards, I'd be like, God damn it.
I mean, if you walk up to 2 arcade machines today, and one of them is, I don't know, Sesame Street, and the other one's wrestling, which one are you playing?
That's a double-edged sword for me. Sir.
Yeah, I know.
And you know that.
Yeah.
See, I've spent stupid money
Muppets Mayhem for you
on something that I didn't need, but it made me happy.
It was a Muppets Mayhem against a WWF Rampage or something. Yeah, I'm doing the fucking Muppets game. That's how I roll.
Yeah, like
hi, I'm Lloyd. I love the wrestling and the Muppets.
Right, and the other things.
I get it a bit, like. I've spent stupid money on things that I don't need.
Right now.
Oh, sure.
Great.
We're talking about. We're just talking about collectorism.
The people listening right now, they're the true fans.
Yes.
But
we are the true believers.
Yeah, like I get it to an extent. I don't know about doing it multiple times, like hunting down a card. Like when I spend that kind of money,
I'm curious about what the resale for an average card is.
I mean,
well,
there's
that
part.
They were bringing up stuff. They would pull out like, oh, here's a Grayson.
Those Kevin Owens that aren't signed, are they like worth $10?
They're worth more because they're more like a Grayson Waller autograph is like a $50 card. They're
okay.
The Cody Rhodes.
That's almost half as what you spent on the box.
Cody and apparently Cody, Hulk Hogan, and John Cena, I believe, are the ones that everyone's like trying to pull out of the fucking box. That's what everyone wants.
Why do you guys want Cody Rhodes? Why?
Because how they're doing the cards and doing things like, oh, it's your debut. It's this. It's what's it like having a Michael Jordan rookie card?
That's notably different than having a Cody Rhodes card.
Agreed. In the sense of what you're going for, but
yeah.
if that's your thing. As a record collector, as a guitar collector, he's looking at his phone.
No, I'm doing research.
Yeah.
On what? What is the research right
He's
now?
looking at like the average.
I'm trying to see how much a Hulk Hogan impeccable card costs.
Oh, okay. Word.
We could have done this before the show, before we brought this up, but that's what we do. That's why, folks, we thank you for listening. Smash the bell, subscribe, like the show. Tell BT he's a sexy motherfucker. Because he is.
We got a Hollywood Hulk Hogan for $30. Then we've got a impeccable WWE Hulk Hogan number 96 for $100 on eBay.
Okay, I mean that's worth your poll.
We've got America Hulk Hogan for $419.99.
Oh, is that the I'm a Real American era?
Yeah, it's him tearing the shirt.
But is that a one of one? People were
I don't
putting out
know.
one of one
I don't know.
Damian Priest cards. Like, literally, that's what you got.
I mean, 101. That's way too rare.
Agreed.
This one's also signed.
The $100 one.
The like $500 one, $400 one.
But even like I said, bring up the Damian Priest one. It's a
Did he
one
sign
of
it
one
with a
card
thin
that somebody
little
put
pen?
out. They'll put in those, and then they're not signed. They don't mean shit other than somebody who wants to have a full fucking collection of this like thing they put out, where it's like it's too expensive for everybody. Like even the card collectors are like, this is fucking.
I'm just
stupid.
curious,
It's
like
crazy,
once
yeah.
it gets all together, like once I have a whole set of a year's worth of 1-on-1s,
Right.
What does that go for? Like, cause I'm a Magic dude, and like I deal in whole sets when I deal with Magic.
By that logic, for you to get one of ones,
to get all the 1-on-1s released in a season.
for what they're doing on these, you're probably looking at $100,000 just to be able to get it.
I mean, I know
Even on a-
gamers that
even
I know
on a
gamers
resale.
that drop that on mobile games, so like that's not a stretch.
There are people out there that I could totally see throwing that money
If you have
away
$1 million,
to do it.
you're not rich. Welcome
No.
to modernity.
Yeah, but like I could see somebody doing that, and but it would be interesting to see like, okay, somebody put in the work to fucking get all the like 1-of-ones signed or whatever.
You could.
Well, more than likely
Somebody
you couldn't,
will.
but
Somebody
somebody.
will.
No, it's
Somebody will.
no, it's not possible.
I'm
And
telling you
this is
somebody
why I'm going
will.
to tell you it's not possible.
Okay.
Because much like myself, if I had a one of one, I'm never selling that motherfucker. And the only way to have that complete collection of anything that they're putting out
I
right
guarantee
now,
you I can eventually come to a number that would make you give me that card.
I also want you to remember, you know who you're talking to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And
12.
There is a number, but no, there's not a number. There's people that are like me. They're like, nope, I don't care about the number. When I finally go,
What if Pam asked you for it?
wouldn't matter. It's
I'll
not
give you
it's-
20 minutes of hands on my ham.
So this is where we're going to wrap up the show right now and talk about how I'm not willing to be a whore for, well, less than a lot of money. And some
One comma
and a hand job.
2 commas. Oh.
That
3
being-
commas.
That being said, again, thank you all for listening. This has either been the best or worst show we've done so far,
Absolutely 13.
and we don't care. We're wrestling fans who are trying to have a good time and enjoy talking about wrestling with other like-minded people who want to fucking hang out.
Word. Good time check. You.
Yeah.
You.
I'm good.
You. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. We all had a good time.
And that's what we appreciate. Hopefully you like what you hear. We want you to come back and listen to us.
Yeah.
Going forward, we should be having more options for you to listen to us other than on YouTube. We're going to try and hook up Spotify this week. We're going to try and hook up whatever we can.
Expand our reach.
So when people come by and ask, like, hey, what do you guys do? Well, we do a wrestling podcast. We'd like you to check it out.
They
We
got
talk
options.
shit. It's occasionally funny.
And again,
Just
they
pay
have
attention.
options. And again, it's not occasionally funny. It's always funny because
We're the best. Just like our intro says. Ain't nobody do it better.
Yeah, we're 3
Getting
wild and crazy
color
guys.
Commentary. Well, Steve Martin actually did reach out to me this week.
That
He-
was for that banjo job.
Can we get him on the podcast?
No, but I did have to pay him $10, so he did not get a cease and desist for saying wild and crazy guys last week.
Oh, okay. Word.
You guys are lucky that I know some people, and
Yeah,
and, it
yeah,
only, and it only cost me that little bit of money.
Right. That's not a big deal.
Oh yeah.
No, it was a big deal, but
I'm just saying that'll buy you a few cards. I mean,
with that being said, Derek, go.
Well, right before, I just want to give a shout out to Elbow Drop Productions. Y'all said we were funny. We appreciate it.
I hope you still think we're funny.
I hope you're still listening.
Shout out to Elbow Drop Productions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully you're not like a Nazi or something. If you are, I disavow.
If you are, leave it down below in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, that seems like a weird clout to claim, but all right.
Hey, they're out there.
I mean, sure.
And this is where they really did stop listening to us.
No, absolutely. Oof.
Even I got nothing for this one.
make-
You know what's funny that was not the Nazi bits we had planned for this episode.
Shout out to Seamus.
Catch you later, Bill and Ted.
Stealing
Yeah,
Derek's
catch you later, Bill and
bit.
Ted. Seamus, that's
No,
my
no,
bit.
that
That's
was
my
not-
bit,
that was
and they're
not-
hiring a Japanese dude next.
Hold on.
God
That
damn
was
it.
not the end of the show. I did say the Catch You Later, Bill and Ted's.
You
We
did.
do want to point out, hey, man, well, we may have to figure that out. Let's talk about, this is the last thing we will talk about, and I will go Bill and Ted's after this.
Okay.
Seamus put up that tweet about Gunther.
Yeah, that's my bit, man.
And that's why I was like, you know what,
That's
we
my
didn't.
bit.
We did not.
I have kept that bit to myself, respectfully, for a long time. I mean, everyone in this room, including the one who isn't speaking, has heard me say this.
Yep.
But it's time. Is it Tozawa or Nakamura next?
It should be Asuka.
I mean, history dictates she would have the easiest time playing said role.
Would like to point out, I would like to take the last 15 minutes of this show off the air, but it's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
And we stand by what we say. That being said, I am wrapping up the show. On behalf of the Six-String Samurai, Derek Howard,
Oh, that's a me.
that is a you. You are Waluigi.
Waluigi.
I would also like to take this particular second to speak on behalf of the Silent One. Thank you. Aaron BT Silty.
Yes.
Say the things and I'll take us home.
Like, subscribe, comment down below. Yeah. Just,
Also remember, I still stand by it. Whoever can tell me how many fucks BT said in the last episode, that would be episode number 5.
that would be 5.
Number 5.
You have if you can tell me the correct episode, the correct numbers, the correct episode. It's episode number 5. I have already given you
Number
that.
5.
I will give you a special prize out of my personal collection, and I promise it will be something special.
Yep.
After this, I'm not going to promote that anymore.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is...
That sounds good.
And we all know, trust me, in the Father Lloyd vault, there is stuff to give away.
Oh, yeah, there is. And
We've all got a lot of shit, and you can have some.
when and if that happens, we'll shout you out on the show. We'll tell everybody how much time you wasted.
You wasted 24 minutes.
It's
Bro, we've
more
wasted
than an
way
hour.
more.
More than an hour.
24 minutes of these fine folks' time.
Once again, the first person other than anyone that knows me that can tell me what the 24 reference is, I'll give you a lesser prize.
Lesser prizes
Lesser prize.
coming soon.
This ain't a show, mister.
And you can quote them.
Yes, and you can. And on behalf of the Six-String Samurai, Mr. BT Silty, the BT tonight, I believe, stand for burger something.
Burger something, yeah. Burger thing, burger
Burger
time.
Burger time.
Yeah.
I think we were having a joke the other night. And the silent one, I am Father Lloyd. Catch you later, Bill and Ted's.